Hello, stuff lovers and fellow pickers. We are here to show you lots of stuff that we bought this weekend. I had 4 days off in a row, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and today, Monday. Labor Day weekend, and we ran into a situation where we went picking Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We thought we'd be busy Saturday for sure, but on Friday my husband mentioned that one of the sales runners that we know was having an estate sale, and that we could make it happen so that we could get a preview, basically just go there with only her and this one other picker we know. So on a day where we had planned to do nothing and sit on the porch and enjoy the air, we decided to go and do that instead. My husband was like, well, I don't know though. I mean, I know you were looking forward to just taking some time and taking it easy. And of course we looked at each other kind of like, this is our taking it easy, even though it's still work and it's still, it's still what it is. But we knew that there would be other time too this weekend to take it a little bit easy, even though it was very busy. Well, we went and we got stuff there. So we thought we would try and present you with the sort of highlights of what we picked up. Not necessarily all the best stuff, but things that we find interesting for one reason or the other, and some of the more interesting and possibly more expensive things. So won't you join us? Bring your glass of wine, your tea, your coffee, all of it, and sit with me on the porch. I am set up on our front porch, so you may hear cars maybe once in a while, maybe not. And I've lit a pumpkin spice candle inside. Autumn is starting to approach. It's a little bit cooler. It's just the right temperature on the porch right now, and the wind is rustling in the leaves. So, at this sale where we went picking, at this pre-sale, I should say, this estate sale, we picked up stuff like this. This is a nativity scene person. This one is a shepherd, of course. And I want to tell you a few things about that. So from our experience, nativity scene people can sell quite well, sometimes even just one at a time. And if they are marked made in Italy, they seem to go for better. Made in Japan, considerably less, but all of that because it's vintage Christmas stuff. Has an appeal. This one is made in Italy, and you may not be able to see it, but I will try. Made in Italy, and it was broken or cracked here, and it has been re-glued. I only found out later, but I don't really care. We have sold some of these which had been broken and patched up and whatever for about at least $10-11 a piece. So they're fairly sought after. The thing with this is that at that sale there was, oh no, that's a bus, you may hear that. There was a bucket, a whole plastic bin of nativity people and related things. So we picked up the bucket basically. This one is made in Japan. So as we found out, not worth quite as much. I've got another one here just to give you a few examples of what you can find. Depose Italy is this one. and he is like a piper, kind of maybe shepherd piper person. And so we should be able to get a few dollars for him too. The way it went is that she had some perfume at the sale, and she was quite determined to put them on Facebook Marketplace, that sort of thing. But she knows that we buy perfume sometimes, even if it's older or opened or whatever. But she wanted $50 a piece, and you have to be a little careful, because right there and then at the sale, when you're buying perfume, you're not going to have time to look up every single detail. And with perfume, you have to mind certain things, like, is it eau de parfum or is it eau de toilette? So that's not going to be the same concentration of perfume, basically. Eau de parfum is always going to be more expensive than eau de toilette. Is it the splash version that you just unscrew and splash on? Or is it a spray version? How many ounces is it? Is it the original formula? Or is it a new batch of this scent? So there are quite a few things. Is it the original packaging? Is it, maybe after a while the bottle, they had a different design for the bottle. So it's very hard when someone throws you a big number like that, $50. Well, I might look up opium eau de toilette on my phone, but I'll only get results for a certain type of perfume. It may not come in this bottle. It may be the splash version. It may be a different size. So to take the time and look up all these details, sometimes you don't have it. You have to just get an idea. If I see this and it's consistently for several listings, I see $25, well, then I'm going to go, it doesn't really matter. It's not worth it. If I see this consistently selling for $100, then I might go, well, it seems to not matter. Sometimes maybe the eau de toilette is selling for $65 and the eau de parfum for $100. Okay, fine. It's worth it for me. I'll pick it up. Anyways, so she started saying things a bit like, oh, well, if not, I'll just sell them on Facebook Marketplace. I'm sure I can get that. And rather than explaining all these things to her and, she probably won't change the price anyways. And, I sort of said, okay, I'm keeping this in mind. She wants $50 a piece for the perfume. This other perfume she had, and which we obviously bought, is called Jean-Louis Scherer. The last name is spelled Scherrer. And this is a pretty good size bottle. And here we go, so you can see it a little better. Came in its original box packaging, made in Paris. Okay, and I looked this one up. This one I got one listing of this had sold in the same packaging. It seemed to be the original thing and the same price and all of it, brand new for $450. Whoa. But I thought everything seems to be the same except this isn't brand new, but the bottle is quite full. But that gives me a place to start from. I'm going, if I buy this and I sell it for half that price or even for $100, it's fine if I buy this for $50. So what we did then is I thought, we were buying a bunch of other things. I thought, let's see the price on those other things. and let's see if that makes sense. Because 50 might be a little bit much for some perfumes, but it's going to be maybe a little less on some other items. Is it worth it for us? And finally, she said $300. I said, you know, okay, we're going to think about that. Would you throw in, well, first of all, we had a lamp there that was, I'm not sure how much money we would have made on it. And my husband said, if we don't take the lamp, how much? And she said $250. So I thought, I feel much more comfortable with $250. We're going to make some actual money. That lamp, I'm really not sure we would have made any money on at $50. So I said, would you throw in the bucket of Christmas nativity things? And she said, oh, I'm not sure what's in that bucket. Hold on. She went, she had a brief look. I think she realized that it's like, well, there's nothing that's going to make millions of dollars in this. And if it'll make the sale happen, you know. So she said, yeah, just take that. So then for me that becomes more worth it because it's fun. We get to pick up some fun things, some things that are really popular like perfume. One of the other things I bought was this, which is a very fun kettle by Lagostina. It's a good brand. Mostly what I liked about it was the design. And I'm not sure, but I imagine something like that will be able to sell between 30 to 50. So, you know, then it starts being like, this is kind of like $5, you know, and I'm gonna make the money on this, and then the perfume will really be worth something. I found a set of these, which continue to be very popular. Pyrex. This particular pattern is called butter print. I think it's Amish butter print. You may want to check on that. And I'll show you the two other ones. They're nesting bowls. They're also called, because of their shape, Cinderella bowls. And the middle one is the inverse of the colors, white with the pattern in turquoise. They've got a few scratches, you know, but no deep chips or anything. They are in pretty good shape. So these I've seen sold for about $75, which again, will go get quite a few bits of money there. Also got a opium soap, which is fun because that by itself could do like $20, maybe a little more, because it's sealed. It's still sealed in the box. So I won't tell her that, but I'm going to tell you. Soap can be worth something. And then my husband picked up these, which I was going to tell him, did you see these? Do you think we should pick them up? Of course, for doing your shaving brushes. These still smell soapy. And they're fun, and yeah, I was really happy to get that in a mix as well. We bought quite a few other things, and we'll try and incorporate them at some other time, but we thought we would give you a feel of each day of this sale.